That's not advantage Harris. That's what he needs more of.
Okay.
Serve +1 type stuff. This amazing shot. So there's times when he could hit a... Way too good. When he can hit a good solid shot and probably be enough.
Show the boat?
Yes.
He's got a big boat.
But at the moment, just the fact that he made that drop shot tells you he's a little more relaxed than I've seen him. I was calling matches that he played in Canada, and he was...
He's been liking the net since he was a little boy. This game of his, which is so complete, was complete when he was younger as well.
Yes, it was. I actually watched him playing the Roland Garros Juniors. He lost to a player that I was helping, that my guy won the match. Alcaraz looked so good, but it was one of those matches where he didn't win any big points.
Yes.
Another 128. First time Alcaraz has ever faced this serve.
Would have gotten to it. It's just that his shoe was a little loose. He still doesn't have 23 written into his shoes like Novak Djokovic. Yeah, no, Harris has come out playing well, not.
Not good enough. Harris pounced on it.
The way he's playing, and he did recognize that this was going to be a drop shot. He started moving in. He was there pretty comfortably. But even that volley from Alcaraz, his body position's always so perfect. Wow, exactly.
40-15.
He definitely does. Topspin lob, and watch Harris. There's almost no split step there. He was crashing, chip and crash, and Alcaraz saw the crash.
Who's got a bigger forehand than this one?
I don't think anybody, although Sinner hits the ball.
15-14.
There's the break.
Game Alcaraz.
Couple unforced errors. Here's a look at that overhead.
So where did he lose it? It really dropped on the rim.
Yeah. There's a funny moment in your head when you're in this position and you're realizing it's just you're not feeling it too well. The ball's coming down too fast. You're not quite feeling where.
You think he.
That's not fair. You're Lloyd Harris here. This perfect drop shot from Alcaraz. He does as well as he possibly could do. From that position, that was the best shot he could hit, and it wasn't going to do much for him in the end.
And he's a shot maker. That'll be a good match.
Beautiful serve and volley that time from Lloyd Harris. Manarino's a bit unorthodox as well. That was an awesome shot by Harris. He hit it with the opposite side of his racket.
15.
Drop shot again.
Yeah, you want this kind of a trick shot to pay off, don't you?
I mean, he hit it really well.
I know, it didn't matter. Yeah. What you said at the beginning of this match, Jimmy, that even the pros gasp at some of the stuff the 20-year-old can do.
Yes, it's
something like this, for instance.
It's the combination of power and balance, and you can hit a ball 120 miles an hour in the corner, and he can get to it on balance.
Good for you, Lloyd Harris.
Lloyd Harris just pulled an Alcaraz on Alcaraz. Forehands in that rally.
15 all.
Good drop shot, but at that point in the point, I thought he was finished when he went for a cross-court drop shot back, and it wasn't perfect, but he got away with one.
Left, second serve. Game and first set, Alcaraz. Right, 6 games to play.
Ended up taking it in the end. To serve for the match, there was a message on the big board saying that there was not going to be handshaking at the end of it. So there's no booing after a very fine match.
Comfortably and always chipping.
Okay.
He could have hit a number of them just full topspin and gotten more aggressive with that shot instead of trying to cat and mouse Alcaraz, which he did get away with that time. But
it's good.
Funny, Harris and his player box. Going on, and Harris looks around with a smile on his face. He's losing 6-3, but he's happy to be part.
127 to say break point.
Players are going to have to go with him somehow.
He got a standing up.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. And then he managed to lose another tiebreak in the final set.
Exactly. The 6'10", John Isner.
One part of his career that to me was amazing was I believe his first tournament on the tour was Washington, D.C., where he got a wild card, and he won.
Another break point goes away. Jessica Pegula, the number 3 seed, takes on Patricia Maria Tige in the second match.
I'm amazed how Alcaraz, nice balance. Passing shot. I mean, everyone gets passed in today's game.
You
Alcaraz
seem annoyed that he's getting away with it.
I'm not annoyed. I'm just amazed that it keeps happening.
I just...
Game Alcaraz.
Wow.
Game Alcaraz.
Are you saying that Lloyd Harris no longer believes that he can beat Alcaraz?
Maybe. Because
of this?
Yeah. You're going for a tweener for the crowd, no question about it. He actually hit it where it went a little shorter and lower than.
They go after the sweets. They go after the candy. The older people do much more hydrating. You know, they use the juicer a lot of watermelon juice, which I didn't know until I read about it. Protein is a big ask. Obviously, fresh fish caught off on Long Island.
Forty, 50. Game and second set, Alcaraz.
This was a shank angle, but because it was a shank, he recognized how much trouble And his opponent was in, so he came running in. See, that's what normally happens when you hit a cross-court approach shot. But Carlos Alcaraz.
You're going to get burned.
I mean, he's right inside the baseline. It was pretty good, but he couldn't cover that hooking forehand. Actually curled.
Game Alcaraz.
Give me a break. Give me a break, because that's awesome. I mean, it's a great pass. And Abel on the full stretch. Watch how still. Body still. She'll enjoy more if he wins this point. Oh, he just can't make a return, and that time he guessed right. He was waiting on that serve. Surely he'll put this return in.
Put the phone away, Mom. Hold on.
Oh, that's not fair.
Looks, didn't he? Maybe it's because he's down 2 sets, but he seems looser, more relaxed on the serve.
On those 6 chances.
There it is. He broke himself.
He still didn't really put a return in on break point. He didn't have to. See what I mean?
Yeah. Back on serve.
In the set. So if Lloyd Harris is going to break, he's going to have to earn it. Comfortably. And why chip lob? Why not two-hander flip somewhere? Because he didn't get a good jump to the drop shot, but still got a little depth. And then another overhead that looked as though it's the first time he's ever hit an overhead in his life. Got some. I love the combination. When you hit an angle for it, often you get a cross-court ball back. He jumped on it early, took it down the line, got a short overhead. He had to hit 2 overheads to finish. But guess what? He's got another. Well, Harris did take away T-serve. He left early. He was there comfortably. It was a nice return. I mean, Harris played an absolutely perfect point until the last volley. The last volley could have had a little more angle to it. Everything else was perfect, but the last volley was perfect to showcase Alcaraz being Alcaraz.
Just can't believe how well he holds the court.
He's a guy that can be very dangerous. And you're seeing. Geometry as he hit this incredible angle. I'm not sure why he said sorry. Looked like he meant to do it.
Yeah, he sure did.
Sorry, that was so good.
Deuce.
That was so crazy good again. Good stuff from Lloyd Harris here. Love 30 down. Alcaraz definitely has a better overhead than Djokovic. Got a little further behind him than I think he wanted it to. Take a look at this. Normally you want to get a little further back and then almost becoming. After drop shots, you play Alcaraz. Any ball short, you are under so much duress because you don't know if he's going to hit it 105 miles an hour or the drop shot, so you have to cover
exactly.
And just side to side.
I love that point you made earlier in the match that Alcaraz is
a little surprised.
Harris gets the game.
Harris.
Injured wrist from last year. At the time, he was 46 in the world. And he's been as high as 31 in the world. If you don't know Lloyd Harris, he's got some real credentials.
Actually hits his forehand better when he follows through around the wrong side. Neither are 50-50, and it's in two totally disparaging ways.
Game, set, match. Alcaraz. 3 sets to love. 6-3, 6-1, 7-6.
Into the third round in 3. You hear Lloyd Harris apologize for having hit a ball into the chair.